We got to talk about Manchester United.
Oh, boy.
There's just so much going on. We got the hygiene rating downgraded at Old Trafford because of a mouse infestation.
A mouse infestation?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
At Old Trafford?
At Old Trafford.
Well.
Mythers apparently love football, too.
Yeah.
And then you got the Marcus Rashford situation. He's been left out of the squad.
Yeah. What's going on there?
I don't know. We're going to try to unpack all of that today.
It's a bit of a head-scratcher.
So let's start with the mouse infestation.
Yeah.
It's not every day that you hear about one of the most famous stadiums in the world having a 2-star food hygiene rating because of mouse droppings.
Pretty shocking.
It is. And it's not just any mouse droppings. These droppings were found in a food kiosk.
Oh, no.
I know.
That's bad.
And in a corporate suite.
So not just the average fan, but the high rollers are also at risk.
Exactly. It's just crazy to think about.
You pay a premium to watch your team, and you might get a side of salmonella with your chips.
It's just adding insult to injury, right?
Especially after that 3-0 defeat to Bournemouth at home.
Yeah. Not a good look for the club at all.
It does make you wonder about the state of the stadium. We had that incident with the leaky roof during the manager's press conference.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. The ceiling was literally dripping water on him while he was trying to talk to the media.
So maybe this is part of a bigger problem.
It seems like there are some serious maintenance issues going on.
And that could be a problem for potential investors.
Absolutely. Sir Jim Ratcliffe has been linked with a takeover of the club.
Right.
And he's already hinted that Old Trafford might need a complete rebuild.
Oh, wow.
So these hygiene issues aren't exactly going to help their case.
No, definitely not.
It's not a good look for the club.
And it's not the first time this has happened either.
Really?
Yeah. Last year, they had their hygiene rating downgraded because they served raw chicken to corporate clients.
Twice.
2 strikes, you're out.
You'd think they would have learned their lesson.
You would think so.
I mean, it's not like they're short of money.
No, not at all.
They need to get their act together.
Yeah, this is Premier League club we're talking about.
It's embarrassing.
Absolutely.
What have they said about it?
Well, Manchester United released a statement saying that they take food hygiene very seriously.
Of course they did.
And that they're working with the Trafford Council to address the issues.
So the classic PR response?
Pretty much.
We take it seriously. We're working on it.
But the Trafford Council, they've also released a statement. And they've said that they're disappointed with the standards found at Old Trafford.
Understandably.
And that they'll be monitoring the situation closely.
Yeah.
So the pressure's on Manchester United to clean up their act.
Literally.
Literally clean up their act.
Yeah.
Get rid of the mice.
Maybe they should sign a cat as their new mascot.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Could be a good PR move.
Yeah. Turn a negative into a positive.
Exactly.
Okay. So moving on from the rodent problem.
On to something a little less icky.
Yeah. Let's talk about Marcus Rashford.
The man of the moment.
Or should I say the man missing from the moment.
He's been benched for the last 3 matches.
And nobody seems to know why.
The manager, Ruben Amorim, has been very tight-lipped about it.
All he's said is performance in training and selection reasons.
Which doesn't really tell us anything.
No, not at all.
I mean, Rashford is one of their best players.
Exactly. He's their star striker.
And they're not exactly setting the league on fire right now.
No, they're currently 13th in the table.
And on track to be in the bottom half at Christmas.
For the first time since 1989.
1989? That's a long time ago.
It is a long time ago.
So you have to wonder what's going on.
Yeah.
Is it a tactical decision? Is there a personality clash? Is he injured?
Nobody knows.
It's a mystery.
And it's not just the fans who are confused.
Oh.
Even the pundits are scratching their heads.
Everyone's trying to figure out what's going on.
It's the biggest talking point in football right now.
Bigger than the mice.
Maybe even bigger than the mice.
That's saying something.
It is. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Absolutely. We need answers.
So let's delve into what we do know.
Okay.
Amorim has said that he wants more leadership from his players.
And he specifically mentioned Rashford?
Yeah. He said that he needs players like Rashford to step up and lead by example.
Interesting.
So maybe that's what this is about.
Maybe he's trying to send a message.
That Rashford needs to be more vocal.
More of a leader on and off the pitch.
Exactly.
But benching him doesn't seem like the best way to do that.
I know, right?
It's a strange one.
It really is.
I mean, you'd think he'd want his best players on the pitch.
Especially when they're struggling.
Unless there's something more to it.
Yeah. Maybe there's something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about.
A falling out.
A disagreement over tactics.
A power struggle.
Who knows?
Only time will tell.
But one thing's for sure, this is a story that's going to run and run.
It's got all the ingredients of a classic football drama.
It does. And we'll be here to cover every twist and turn.
Every goal, every miss, every controversial decision.
So stay tuned, Habibi gang. It's going to be a wild ride.
Buckle up. There was this one interview Rashford gave where he talked about needing a new challenge.
Oh, yeah. The new challenge interview.
Yeah. And Amorim's reaction to that was pretty telling.
What did he say?
Well, he didn't exactly call Rashford out by name, but he did question the choices of those around Rashford.
Interesting.
Like he was suggesting that Rashford was being influenced by the wrong people.
So maybe there is some tension there.
Yeah. It wouldn't be surprising. I mean, Amorim is trying to build a new culture at the club.
Right. He wants everyone to buy into his vision.
Exactly. And maybe Rashford isn't quite there yet.
So is he trying to make an example of him?
Maybe. It's possible. I mean, sometimes you have to flex your muscles as a manager.
Yeah, especially when you're dealing with a star player.
You got to show him who's boss.
But isn't there a risk that this could backfire?
Of course. There's always a risk when you make a bold decision like this.
I mean, what if Rashford's form dips even further?
Then the pressure will be on Amorim to justify his decision.
Yeah, the fans won't be happy.
And the media will have a field day.
It's a gamble, for sure.
A gamble that could pay off or could blow up in his face.
So what do you think? What's Amorim's end game here?
I think he's trying to send a message, not just to Rashford, but to the entire squad.
What kind of message?
That nobody is untouchable. That everyone has to earn their place.
That he's the one in charge.
Exactly. He's laying down the law.
And is that the right approach?
It's hard to say. Only time will tell.
Yeah. We'll have to see how it plays out.
But it's definitely going to be interesting to watch.
It is. This is Manchester United we're talking about.
One of the biggest clubs in the world.
There's always drama.
Always something going on.
And we'll be here to break it all down for you, Habibi gang.
Don't miss an episode.
So Habibi gang, what do you guys think about all of this? Is Rashford being treated unfairly? Is Old Trafford a lost cause? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we want to hear from you.
We always do.
It's a fascinating situation, isn't it?
It is. You've got so many layers to it.
The history of the club, the ambitions of the players.
The pressure from the fans.
The financial implications.
It's a real pressure cooker.
And Amorim's right in the middle of it.
Trying to hold it all together.
A tough job.
It is. But that's why he gets paid the big bucks.
That's true.
It's moments like these that define a manager.
Absolutely. Can he handle the pressure?
Can he turn things around?
Can he get the best out of his players?
Can he bring back the glory days to Old Trafford?
Those are the questions that everyone's asking.
And only time will tell.
But one thing's for sure.
What's that?
We'll be watching every step of the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We wouldn't miss it for the world.
And neither should you, Habibi gang.
So make sure you subscribe to the Pundit Habibi podcast.
And hit that notification bell.
So you don't miss a single episode.